Guys, welcome to my favorite place. All right, you guys, so something I like to start off with to drink is, this is a pear drink. Now, I can't really tell you what this says, so I apologize for that, but this is a pear soda, essentially. It's really, really good. It's sweet but delicious. So we'll double fist these and I'll tell you how it tastes. All right, I'm gonna tell you guys how it tastes. So, unlike American soda, that's full with crap and sugar, this you can taste the pear, but it's not overly sweet. It's very refreshing. It's perfect would be like on a hot day or when you're eating something. Absolutely phenomenal. All right, you guys. So this is eggplant Israeli style. Now, Russians, we have our own style as well. I personally don't like it that much. I prefer the Israeli style, which has a lot of garlic and mayo in it. It's absolutely phenomenal. So what you do is, the best way to eat it, and you can eat it on its own. You grab some pita bread, put a little bit on it, and you can taste the mayo, taste the garlic. Now, I used to eat these like one on by myself back in the day, but my stomach's very sensitive, so with garlic, can't eat as much as I used to. But this is my wife's favorite thing out of everything that you'll see. This is absolutely phenomenal. I would recommend everybody to try this. It's called Israelsini. So, one of my favorite soups. It's a Georgian soup. It's called harcho. Now, as you can see here, you get some like rice. If the broth is red, there's lamb in here as well. I mean, this is perfect for like a hot day. It's spicy a little bit. It's just so good with tomato and everything. And I'm gonna tell you, let me take a bite. The lamb is just cooked to perfection. Again, it's not too spicy, but it has some spice in there. The rice, everything. One of my favorite soups. This is harcho. All right, guys. So we got two right here. This is julienne, which is basically mushrooms. There's probably onions and garlic in here with cheese, melted cheese on top. I mean, if you can see, look how good that looks. Oh, it's amazing and phenomenal. It's hot though. I'll put it on there. And then here you have pelmeni. These are Russian dumplings. So the proper way to put them in there, there's already some butter on there, is you gotta put some vinegar on there. Put some vinegar, some black pepper, and I think it's added extra, you put some sour cream on there, and it just takes it to a whole nother level. There's chicken ones, but we got beef here. All right, so I'm gonna take a bite of this, let you know how it is. Very cheesy, and you can see with the sauce. I'm not sure what the sauce is really made out of, but oh, this is just perfect like comfort food for like hot day. I mean, cold days. This is just something perfect. I mean, I absolutely love this, and the cheese just melted. Absolutely phenomenal. All right, so now with the pelmeni, I'll put a little bit of sour cream, and you can see. Now, let me cut it for you guys. It might be hard to cut because it's small, but so you can kind of see what it looks like. Oh, got almonds here. So that's how it looks. Beef is perfectly cooked, I think, and it's a little soupy inside. Absolutely phenomenal. So that, again, pelmeni and julienne. All right, you guys. So now you're here for the main course. The main course here is chicken Kiev. All right, so this is a very popular Ukrainian dish. So basically, as you see, it's breaded on the outside, but the magic is what's on the inside. Let me show you guys. Just look at that. Just look at that. The chicken in there with the dill and the garlic and the butter, it comes out. It's all on the plate. This is absolutely phenomenal. So here, let me take a little bite. And I'll tell you guys. So you guys can see. There you go. So the chicken is just cooked perfectly. The breading, the dill, the garlic, the butter, it's just all fused together. Absolutely phenomenal. All right, you guys, Jufro Fragrance is back again. So today, we're going to talk about a designer fragrance. And the designer fragrance we're going to be talking about is Valentino Uomo Intense. All right, so you know, when Valentino came out with Uomo, which I love, gourmand fragrance, just was beautifully well done, smells fantastic. And when they came out with this next, because if I remember correctly, this one came after it, and I was like, you know what? I love Uomo. Let me smell this. And wow, let me tell you, this is absolutely phenomenal. So what do I get when I smell this? Well, you do pick up some citrus in the beginning. As it dries down, you do get the iris nose. I pick up on some vanilla and some leather in there as well. To me, now, in terms of the time of the year, again, you can wear fragrances any time of the year. I think best suited, of course, though, is fall, winter. I think you could even possibly pull it off on spring, especially like on a cooler spring night. But evening, I think, is the best time of the day for this. I just think it's just a perfect, and I'll explain why I think it's better suited in the evening. And the reason why is in the settings I would take, to me, date night, this would be fantastic. If you're going out to a party or something like that, this is, to me, absolutely amazing. Going to a bar, again, this is a fragrance I think that is absolutely fantastic and will perfectly fit in that setting. Now, longevity. I get about 10 hours on my skin with this, which is very good. I think because, you know, with the Uomo, I think I only get about 6 hours on my skin. So that was what kind of disappointed me about that fragrance, even though it smells fantastic. But this, they ramped it up. Again, 10 hours on your skin, and it projects pretty nicely. So, like I said, I can feel like I can smell it lingering even as it starts fading out towards the end. And guys, saying this, it gets a 5 rating. Guys, this is absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. To me, again, if you're talking about in recent times of designer fragrances, this is up there, in my opinion. Now, the designer fragrances I do have, I don't have as many, and I haven't bought any really, well, that many recently, maybe except outside of Guerlain. But, you know, to me, this is just something that Valentino nailed. In my opinion, out of the whole line, because, you know, they have Uomo, this, Born in Roma, Yellow Dream, now apparently Coral Fantasy, which, mind you, I have not smelled yet. But to me, and Coral Fantasy is going to have to live up to expectations if it's going to top this. Because to me, this is the best one out of the line. Well, I mean, Valentino Uomo's up there, but I think this just blows that and then blows all the other ones out of the water. Again, it is, some people do not like the iris note. So if you don't like the iris note, maybe stay clear of this one. But to me, again, this is one of the better designer fragrances in recent times that have come out. I mean, just look at the reviews on it. It's absolutely phenomenal. Now, do I think this is blind buy worthy? Again, iris, I don't understand the whole powdery makeup thingy because I don't, like I said, I don't walk around sniffing makeup. So I don't get it. Could it be powdery? Sure, I suppose. But to me, if you do like scents, especially with like vanilla and leather, a little bit on the sweeter side, but not super sweet, this is the way to go. Personally, I think you could get away with blind buying this. I think most people will like this. Again, I've gotten compliments off of it. My wife loves it. I haven't heard much negative feedback about this fragrance. So I think, again, if you don't know your way around, I think you could go to the mall and smell it. So this is not something where you can be like, oh, I can't find this anymore. Do I blind buy this? No, but I mean, I think, again, it's always tricky with blind buying. But if you are a risk taker, I think this is a great fragrance to do it with because, again, look at the reviews. It is absolutely phenomenal. This is just, again, one of the better designer fragrances. I don't have a lot, like I said, but to me, this is just one that's high up on the designer list of all time. Guys, again, check it out. Now, you could also do me a favor. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. I'll do more of these videos for you guys. And also, if you have any experience with Valentino Intense, please let me know. Please write in the comments and tell me if you've gotten the same feedback that I've gotten. All right, you guys. Ciao.
I'm gonna edit that part out. Take a deep breath. You can. Okay.